Welcome back to the DuckCast, where Scooby-Doo is a pedophile. Yay! That's my joke.
That's what you wanted to open on.
Yeah, yes, sir. I was like thinking earlier, like just some random stuff, and I'm like, ha ha ha, Scooby-Doo, why are you such a pedophile? Ah, and then just pans over to Scooby-Doo, and he's just doing his pedophile thing, and it's just ha ha, funny joke. Yeah,
Funny stuff.
funny stuff.
Uh,
Do you remember what
what?
happened at all from
What?
last time?
What?
Do you remember what happened at all from last time, Mike?
I was just talking to Zach about this.
Yeah.
I remember very little from the last DuckCast, and I have not watched it yet. And I didn't get ridiculously drunk. I'm blackout or anything. I actually remember my conversations with Zach after the DuckCast more than during the DuckCast. I remember talking about Luigi's Mansion, more of the Tamagotchi World shit, and I even talked to you about the Astrid Clover. We watched that video together.
Oh, I actually want to
remember
talk to you about that. I'm recently starting to...
next after this.
Okay, sorry, yeah, go on. Did you want to keep talking?
Is there a little bit of delay? There was a really weird lag there.
Wait, okay, talk after I finish the sentence.
Okay, I'm talking.
Wow, that was actually 2 or 3 seconds long of a delay. That's not good.
Oh, shit.
Should we stop recording for now? I mean, we could keep this part in, but...
Put up a title card that says technical difficulties.
Okay, and boom.
So the three things I remember is 1, eating a bunch of jelly beans, 2, going into the background, and 3, throwing hats up for I don't know how long while playing the graduation music. That's all I remember. Don't remember a single thing I talked about.
I'm sorry if no one could understand what we were saying during that part. I mean, you could make out some of it, but I don't know. It was definitely funny the first minute, and then it went on for 7 more minutes. I'm over-exaggerating when I say that, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Overall, I liked it, but yeah.
We're never going to do an episode where the main point is me being drunk again, but I will probably drink in another episode sometime. Yeah. I bet there'll be at least a segment in DuckCast 40 where I do that, but I'm gonna try to get mainly sober when I do the show. What were you about to tell me before?
Yeah, so on the subject of Astrid Clover, who, by the way, her real name is Allison Ashley Arm, who was on Disney Channel.
You always know more than I do.
Yeah, so I'm. It's interesting because I quickly searched her up, and I'm just looking through all these search results because it's a web series she's saying that this is, and some of the later episodes I haven't seen all of them, but it's kind of the story kind of thing, and so I'm looking up some things, and she was on this podcast, she was in this interview playing as her character, and it was interesting. I don't know. So I'm binge watching some of her videos from the oldest going to the newest. I've only started today, but
I have clicked on. I am a fan of what I've seen, but honest to God, I've probably seen a total of 7 videos.
Yeah.
All very out of order.
I will say
I have watched.
Okay, what?
In order, I've watched the most recent 3 in order. The most recent one was the one where she was grounded, so their film crew tried
Yeah,
to film
I saw that today too.
And I like that one. I like how the one guy was saying, "You can't be here right now. You can't be here." Then the drug dealer comes up and stabs.
Yeah.
That's my sense of humor. It's really dark and crude.
What I will say about her very early on videos, they're not great until a certain video, and then it's a kind of a roller coaster with her videos. They're sometimes good, sometimes bad. Then there's certain parts of the video that are good, and then it's like what Nostalgia Critic said about the Ghostbusters movie. It's they had a good momentum with some of the jokes, and then the payoff, it went back down. It was kind of like that with some of the jokes. But overall, I mean, I think because I did watch her on Disney Channel when I was younger, I have this sort of relatability, and I'm like, okay, she's cool. And there was...
She really was on Disney Channel?
She was on... I don't know if you saw the show Sunny with a Chance, or So Random.
No.
She was 12 at this time, and I don't know. I thought she was really good.
Is that really her?
It's absolutely her. Dude, I
actually do.
Look
my sister watched the show.
On her IMDb, Astrid Clover shows up there, and it's and there's other actors. Some of them are even from Disney Channel themselves. Yeah.
Jesus.
They're your whole world. Which also,
she doesn't do better.
I mean, she's
I'm
also
surprised she doesn't have
she's
subs.
still doing TV and films nowadays too. On top of it, but like this is her web series. She's trying to, I saw a video where she held like a party for her 50th video, and it was like this huge party. It was like I don't know, maybe it's more popular than we think. I don't know, but I'm trying to think.
It's only like it's not even 4,000 subs yet. And obviously, like I would love to have fucking 4,000 subs, but like since she's on TV, you would expect her to have more.
It's kind of it shows like her views and her subscribers. I guess like she posted about her web series on like social media, like, "Hey guys, I'm on YouTube, check me out." So her fans that have been following her for years, I guess that's how she kind of got this little fan base that she has, which is good.
Yeah.
She has this passion. She wants to try it out. And
I
also, just want to say quickly, apparently she's been doing videos even before Astrid Clover, like on YouTube, like online. She's still been doing web videos, and that's cool.
That's cool. And again, like,
motivation.
I don't know, link her in the description, honestly. I think more people should watch.
I should have done the last video.
Even if the jokes aren't all, like, hit, I really just admire someone who makes videos where they have, like recurring characters. Kind of like me and you, because I don't feel like a lot of people do that, and I sometimes go out of my way to try to find people who do that. It's so difficult because YouTube doesn't seem to Clover I came across by complete accident, and that's how I've come across a majority of the YouTubers I like.
Internet's a bit bad right now, sorry,
YouTube has never recommended good shit to me once.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, sorry, the internet's bad, but we can still understand what you're saying. I was gonna say like it's also cool, like it's very inspirational and motivational because like you see this one. I don't know if you saw this older video. Stuttering. Of it was like this traffic guard, doing like, okay, the cars to go this way, and Allison got like all of these people to be in the middle of the street with this guy. Of course, it was an actor, the guy as well, but like it was one of those things like. The hipsters thought that the traffic guard was doing a Tai Chi class, so whenever he's doing this, they're also doing like this because they think he's the teacher or something. And there's just like all these people in the middle of the street, and there's actual cars driving by, and it's really great. Getting all these people together, and I don't know. What I was gonna say too was like for channel reviews, the more I'm watching her channel, the more I'm thinking like, there's this one channel in the lineup that I'm doing that. I think I might take one channel out of the lineup and replace it with Astrid Clover because I actually am thinking of a few ideas, even like for you to appear in the review, like because you are the one who introduced it to me after all, and like I could definitely see some back and forth with you and me. It's a good introduction with not exactly Rise of the Critics, unless if you're bringing that back, but like your kind of review character and my character actually collabing a bit here, but.
It was breaking out so bad I can't understand you at all.
Oh, God damn it. I mean, I know I'm not on the recording, but I mean, okay, how are we right now? This is bad. Okay, you want to stop recording again and just...
It's good, but you're still frozen on my...
Okay, we're going to stop recording. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, you're kind of like real...
Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3.
My name is Miguel, and I learned how to pee.
Oh, that's nice. Alright, so what I was saying to Michael about the Astrid Clover thing and about channel reviews is that if I did that, replaced one of the people I had in the lineup with Astrid Clover, and actually did that review, you would be in it, and it would kind of be cool like that early on, already getting that review character of yours and mine already interacting in channel reviews, and I think that would be interesting and cool.
Yeah, now did you say it probably wouldn't be Rise of the Critics if the show wasn't
I'm just saying like if you're still not doing Rise of the Critics, but either way it's your review kind of persona.
Here's the thing. This has been a very on and off thing for almost 2 years now, because I really was unsure if I still wanted to do it. Episode 16 of Rise of the Critics, Plumber Night Season 2, is 80% done now. And will likely be hitting the web before this video because I think it will be out tomorrow.
Oh.
So yeah.
So you probably have already seen it then, but yeah.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I have a couple ideas for episodes lined up. And yeah, so the first one is going to be Plumber Night Season 2. The second one is going to be my top 10 BoJack Horseman episodes because I fucking love that show. There's even going to be a fourth season. I just don't want to wait to talk about it because there's enough good episodes to talk about. So if season 4 comes out and I'm still doing the show, then I'll do like a best to worst.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rank how good they were for season 4 and just make that a tradition. But my Plumber Night review for I looked back at like even season 2 of Rise of the Critics was fucking cringeworthy because I was so bad at making points, so bad at like actually reviewing things. This is the first episode of Rise of the Critics ever that I almost felt like just doing a new show because I think the old reviews are so bad. But I'm just like, it gets better every season. I don't want to just keep redoing a different review show just to cancel it. So I'm going to stick to Rise of the Critics, even though the old episodes are pure shit.
I hear you.
Season 2 is better than season 1. Season 3 is going to be a lot better than Season 2. One of the big differences I just want to say real quickly about Season 3 is it's going to be a lot more straightforward. I might still do like little skits, but like Season 2 got a little bit ridiculous with the skits, and I'd kind of like to tone it down a bit.
That's why I like, at least for the first, couple videos for channel reviews, at least for now, I might change it, because again, I haven't written that many reviews yet for the lineup, but like, I'm going to try my best to just stick for just the standard review without skits style.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you were actually in both seasons 1 and 2 of Rise of the Critics briefly. Do you remember those?
Didn't I make a cameo via webcam during one episode or 2 episodes? I don't know.
Oh. In season 1, you appeared in the Cloud 9 episode, which was really titled The Lost Episode because it was the original pilot that I hated, so I didn't make that, so I didn't release it until the 6th episode. And then the second season, it was Plumber Night Returns, where you and Chris Bownight appeared. Season 3 has a person in the first episode of season 3, the Plumber Night one, who makes a very quick appearance, who has not been in a video for a long time, but used to be very active on the kind of active on the Duck Brigade, I should say. He was around for a while, so you'll be seeing him in that episode.
I'm trying to think who you're talking about.
By the point, like, this video's up, everyone out, like, anyone who actually cared enough will watch. And, like, honest to God, I'm confident that the Plumber Night review is going to do better than some of our other videos, just because they normally do. Whenever I talk to something Rich Alvarez related, it just tends to do better.
Yeah.
Because there's not a big group of people who are talking about him. So.
Yeah. Maybe that'll happen with channel reviews. I don't know, because I think I'm doing 2 Rich Alvarez related videos for that comeback.
I have something fucking wonderful to tell you. I don't know if this is like a channel that Will Brower made or Hail Hydra's running. I think it's like someone completely different.
Is it a Fan Theory channel?
Yes.
That's Will.
Oh,
that's 100% Will. Yeah. I've researched it. Yes, it's definitely Will.
But he wrote on like the like on his wall like the essence, like the universe or something, and Bemis and Company is in that universe apparently. That means Bemis and Company is canon to Rich Alvarez.
Okay.
It's official. It's canon.
You wanted to share that. I also love how when you were just yelling it's canon, your face literally froze on you looking like with like beaver teeth. It was funny. Got really into it.
Your screen like froze for me like this, like you're going like
we're
this
having
for
a bunch of connection issues. I don't know if I said during the recording, but like earlier today I was just like on YouTube and all of a sudden like it goes from 720 to 240 every other video, and it's just, I don't know. And I check my Wi-Fi thing and it's like it's on the good. The signal strength, it's on good, and I'm like, okay, so that means it's good, but it's really not good, and it's like, I don't know. Is it AT&T Uverse? Do you think that's what it is? You think I should sue AT&T Uverse?
Yeah,
I'm gonna march through headquarters.
I have some sad news.
Oh no, what happened?
News. When I say sad news, I'm kind of being a little sarcastic. I don't think this is extremely sad news, but today marks the end of a certain what's it called? Segment on DuckCast.
Oh no.
Because due to not having a lot of room on my phone, I have officially uninstalled Pokemon Go.
Oh no. Uh,
Now, Zachary
really?
can still do the segment. I will help him name his Pokemon,
Oh
but
no.
I haven't touched the app in over a month, and it
Yeah.
takes up so much room on my phone, and I need that space.
If
My
second
phone,
gen ever comes out, will you re-download it? Will you still have everything you had? Because I have no idea
maybe
actually.
because I probably
Really
honest
should.
to God, feel like even if second generation didn't come out, which I know it is, but even if
They
it didn't,
have
I'd
to
probably
though by this
install it
point.
because I like the app a lot. It's just I
Yeah.
I'm not into it enough to where I'm willing to give up that much
I
space on
mean,
my
you do a
phone.
lot of videos on Snapchat. Maybe you just have to like delete them off your camera roll or something. Maybe that's it.
They don't you choose whether or not you save them or not.
Oh,
They won't automatically. You
well,
can download them. I check my videos all the time. Like I'm constant. Like we recorded stupid videos with this, like the Bull in 1987 video, and I constantly check my videos and delete them.
yeah. Or
I
transfer them
also
on a hard
download a
drive,
lot of
but
videos on my phone.
yeah. I don't
For
know what
now,
what
if Zach
crazy apps do you have on your phone then that's like taking up so much room? I mean, if you delete your photos and videos.
barely anything, I have to have Amazon Kindle on there because it's what I'm using to like read my freaking books for college because for
Okay.
some reason it doesn't work on fucking Windows 8.
Okay.
Uh, so I have to do it on my phone because I'm not going to pay the full price at college for the book. So
Yeah.
that one's in there. I just got rid of Facebook. I just got rid of Pokemon Go. I have Facebook Messenger still since that's like how I contact half of my friends, while the other half is by texting. And I keep Snapchat just because, honest to God, like I have fun with that. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to get rid of it.
Snapchat.
I honestly no,
What?
it brings minor joy to my day, and I know that like sounds stupid,
I
but no, it
was
actually
I
does.
recently finished editing the blooper reel to Marriages Don't Last, which I was gonna upload today, but I didn't have time. Might do it. Well, by the time this DuckCast is up, it'll already be up. But it's gonna be on my second channel. But there was like the very last clip, like Chris is like doing Snapchat, I'm trying to like do the scene where I'm just like clicking on a Paper Mario 64, about to play. Like there's the close-up shot of me, and then I'm just like looking off, and I'm like talking to Chris, and it's like I'm like, you want to show what you're doing to everyone? And it's like, okay, so he just shows his phone, and he's like has the stupid mustache, you know, the face things that Snapchat does. The face, he has like
Yeah,
this
the
mustache thing with the
filters. Yeah.
tongue and the goatee, and it was like, yep, that's what he's doing with his day. That's great.
Hey, 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 ladies! I know how to make Snapchat filters. We're an attractive bunch. Where's Barry? Where's Barry Boner, the Bean Boozler? He has to be in every episode.
I feel like that's a joke that Astrid Clover would do. Don't you think? Get one of her
Barry
guy friends to
Boner,
do
the
that.
Barry Boner.
What about Barry Boner, the Bamboozler?
Barry,
Bean Boozler?
would
Boozler?
he be? Is he the joke? Or are you talking about the Snapchat filters or Barry
Yeah, the
Boner for like Astrid
Snapchat
Clover?
filters. Like I'm just imagining like that is such a corny joke that she would totally do. Oh, thanks for that
Yeah,
shot of your junk.
I can see that, man.
You said freaking iDubbbz right there. I can't do a good iDubbbz impression, so I
That's
can't follow up on
good.
that joke. What?
I love that Me and you kind of talked about this a little bit. I really love the freaking Deadly Twister too, but they kept in him being
Yeah.
pissed at how to basic.
Did you see the blooper reel by the or
That
the
was
behind the
great.
scenes? I mean.
It's like where it's like it shows like iDubbbz and
Yeah.
anything for views fighting off, right?
As Adventure Time characters. There's
Like
actually a clip when they're singing the Adventure Time theme. It's really funny.
I have to check that out. I like to I for a while I was calling anything for views fat cunts, and just what they call them on the videos often. The more I think about it, like I don't know if I really feel I don't really know if I'm entitled to call him fat cunt because I'm not friends with him. They're friends with him, so I don't think me as an audience member should be calling him fat.
Yeah.
I think I should just be referring to him as views.
You're being a little too
It's like
comfortable in this
it's like
situation, Mike.
this is the real thing, by the way. I'm like, of course, being exaggerating, being silly right now, but like, do you ever have like a scenario where someone new to the group like immediately starts to join in on giving shit to like one person who like you guys pick on, but like he's not that person's friend yet, so it's kind of weird. I'm explaining it badly.
If I ever had a group of friends that were like
Um,
that,
I'm not going to call this person out, and this person has become a closer friend. let me explain to you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And now this person has become a very close, like has become a closer friend of mine up to this point. But like in my group of friends, we all pick on Fred a little bit. Now we all pick on each other a lot, but Fred's kind of like, you know, he's like the main victim of it all.
The main victim.
And but we had this one person. Yeah, we had this one person who came over and like was hanging out with us for the first time, and then he just immediately started giving Fred shit too. And like all of us are just like, well, who the fuck are you? You're not allowed. You're not allowed to shit. You haven't been part of this group long enough. Like Fred actually was annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know you.
Like what did I do to you? Oh man.
And again, not to say the name, but ever since then he's come closer to the group. That was funny though. It's just
yeah.
You're not allowed to give Fred shit yet. Earn that.
I don't think I have enough friends that know each other that can form a group as big as that to start something like that from happening. It's usually just me and one other person. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't really have much input
Zach,
on
this is
that.
bugging me too much. I have to get up and find Barry. I have to get up and find Barry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll be
sorry.
back.
I'm sorry about that.
Barry's missing. Keep it entertained.
Yeah. Talking about Pokemon Go, I was like playing it earlier today, and like I didn't play much of it. I didn't even catch any new Pokemon to show you guys, but I was playing it today, and I was just like thinking like, man, this. I'm like looking on the Pokestops, and there's like literally 0 lures on. I think. Actually, no. I will clarify. There's always this one park that has like at least a lure or 2 still going on. But everywhere else there's like nothing, and it's just when I go out like to I don't know, like a grocery store, and I'm just like, oh hey, what's up? And I'm just like quickly going on Pokemon Go or whatever. I'm like looking behind me, like making sure no one is like judging me too harshly. Like beforehand, it was like that, but I wasn't too embarrassed because it was like, okay, I have other people that can join in on the fun, and like I still have people that can back me up on this embarrassing craze. And now it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bunch of bandwagoners that are just like, oh, Pokemon Go. It's like, what? You still playing that? It's like you're still you were one of the people that played it yourself. You can't say that. I don't know. It's hypocritical. I think the whole Pokemon Go topic is hypocritical now. It's still the same exact game. They're still adding stuff to it. It's not great, but I mean, I don't know. The fact that people think that, oh, once it's done after 2 or 3 weeks, it's officially dead. Like, that's on the people. That's not on the game. That's dumb. I hate that.
There's just people who they just like to find a problem with something.
That's all it is,
Yes.
though. It's like they can label
There's-
things as memes, trending, current memes that have a certain time limit until they explode, that's not the case. That shouldn't be the case. It's so dumb.
There are 2 extremes that are bad when it comes to stuff like that. One is the side that cannot take anything negative being said at all because they normally hate like critics. But then there's the people who have to like make a problem out of everything. Like the smallest thing they will criticize.
Hmm.
Even if it's not like really.
I'm not
something
even
worth
saying
critiquing.
it's mostly just
Kinda like
criticism.
what you're-
I'm not even saying it's mostly just hating on the game. It's just hating on the game because you want to be cool. I honest to God think it's just bandwagoning 100%. Maybe like 5% is like actual people that it's like they just got bored with the game. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. It's just there's a lot of people that are just saying things just so that I'm sure actually now that I'm saying all this, I'm sure they still have it on their phone still installed. I'm pretty sure they still secretly play the game, but not in front of people they know or around any other living people. What are you doing, man? Fine, make out with it. Go ahead. I dare you.
Make a cool image. It's cool yet?
That's a thumbnail right there.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yo, if I know we have the logo finally for DuckCast, and I was like this close to starting to make thumbnails even for episode 21, but I still feel like we should wait till we have character models for you and I. I think that'll really make the thumbnails look cooler.
We need to get them from Cody.
Either
It'll
Cody
happen.
or like I can hold like an art making thing, like just a gamble of like maybe people will join in on it if people like be willing to make stuff for us. I don't know. Just 2 character models. That's what I'm
Make
talking
it a
about.
separate video.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but not anytime soon. But
This is so Barry Boner started speaking to me.
okay. Oh wait, what? That's not
He's
good.
he's telling me that there are people who can't be trusted, and some
Barry.
people that need to go away.
Barry, were you saying the mic, Barry?
And he said that like he doesn't really like my co-host too much.
You know.
I don't know, Zach. I might have to make a little.
Hey, look! I stole that award from Mitzi Barry. Look, I can give this to you, Barry. You want it? It's all yours.
This is a jump scare.
Um,
My voice is bad today.
yeah. Did you say you were out filming
because
earlier?
Barry told me it was a good idea.
What?
Suck it up like a. What?
Did you say
What?
earlier you were out filming a bunch today, and your throat's now like broken up?
We were filming a bunch today. We were filming a bunch today for something that I'll talk about in a future episode. I don't know if I can. I'm pretty sure it's okay to talk about it, but I don't have permission, so I'm gonna just hold off until
What's up?
I get permission. But I also
Well.
recorded most of the audio for the.
Sorry. What?
So I also recorded most of the audio for the Plumber Night Rise the Critic, because I had some of it done, but not all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the big mistake of not drinking water, not taking proper breaks in between recordings, and even when I was done, I still like wasn't really treating my voice well.
Yeah.
And it started hurting like an hour after the recording. And it's just gotten worse throughout the day. I came home, I got home from the shoot, and I took a cough drop. I had a couple glasses of water, ate some fruit, and my throat started feeling better. After doing that stupid skeleton jump scare thing, I kind of fucked my voice again.
Did you chew gum at all?
No. Is that a good thing to do?
I don't know. It's just you're moving your mouth, and mouth's connected to the throat. I don't know. It's like it's still moving the glands a bit, right? I don't know. You still definitely should have brought water or something. That was dumb.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't being professional. Like I was just like, I'm gonna record this in minutes, and it took an hour. We've made that joke a couple of times on this show now. Be prepared.
I don't think so. I think we've done it maybe once, but you.
I feel like it's a twice thing.
Yeah.
I have a Facebook notification. I'm gonna see what it is. Could it be a comment from my best friend in the whole wide world?
Could it be a secret admirer?
Could it be a possible job opportunity in the White House?
I thought you were gonna say like instead of like the crib where the blacks are, just like where the white people are, where the white people hang out, something like that, something racist. But no, you went to a really nice place. You went nice. What?
It's actually something kind of depressing.
Oh. And you're laughing about it.
No, just because of how we're talking about, could it be this? Could it be this? It's someone on a page I'm part of selling their diamond engagement ring.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. I don't even know this person, so by the way,
That's
I don't
terrible.
know who this is.
That's like what?
A comment saying trying to stay positive on crutches. Did she hurt herself? Why is all this?
Does any of this tie together? Did she get divorced because she got crippled? Her husband's like, I cannot still be married to a crippled person. That's against my religion.
A couple of days. It's against my religion. You're a demon.
You're a demon. What are those? They're crutches, dear. What?
See, fell off a ladder at work, and that's exactly what happened to my dad. By the way. Now apparently hers. It doesn't sound like it was not to say it wasn't bad, but not nearly as bad as my dad's because he destroyed his leg. I think I mentioned that way back on an earlier DuckCast episode. What
you either mentioned it or didn't mention it at all. I forget.
I know I said that something happened. I don't know if I actually went into detail. Basically, my dad broke his leg, but the cool thing about it now is something happened with his legs, and the bone basically kind of grew back around the metal. His leg is actually stronger now than it ever was before.
Oh, that's nice.
Like he recovered greatly, and is actually
Now he's
like
gained superhuman leg powers, and he could kick through anything.
now he's great. It'll take 2 ladder falls to break that leg.
No, that's terrible. That's a terrible thing to say. Why? But now you're jinxing it. That's terrible.
Oh, dude, there's been some really. We're like a family who all have really good senses of humor. We're all able to make fun of each other. When I was younger, I didn't like being made fun of, but as it's just kind of the same thing with my youngest sister. But as we got older, we kind of became more and more okay with it. And now you can just say the most horrible thing to me, and I'll laugh at it. As long as it's actually funny, I'll laugh.
If I don't think it's funny, then screw you.
Well, it's the presentation, because like my dad and my brother Eric almost always make me laugh at what they say about me. My little sister, not so much, because I don't. I will say something about my little sister, because she had like a really freaking good joke, and this is the youngest one, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So my dad broke his leg, and we would occasionally make jokes about it. I even went as far as to call him a cripple a couple of times. It was just mean-spirited things to do. I hit his one day he said something insulting me, so I hit his crutches.
Yeah.
I gave him back immediately. It was just until he realized they were.
You hit his crutches. How do you maneuver around the house? The
very second he realized they were gone, I brought them back out. It was just so they weren't there. I'm not that horrible.
It's just a prank, bro.
But oh man, my little sister, I can't believe what she said. It's too perfect. One day my dad was making fun of my little sister because she made some kind of weird noise. I don't know what it was. My dad says, you just sound like, yeah, started making fun of the noise she made. And then she said, She was kind of like you when you fell off that ladder.
Oh my god. Your youngest sister?
I was so proud of her.
Yeah.
And my dad hilarious too. Everyone in my family has a really good sense of humor with this sort of thing.
There was just
I know it sounds horrible sometimes. We're all in on it.
Dinner right after that, everyone's just silent. You're sipping your soup, just
Oh, the time we get together for dinner, because my brother, he doesn't live here anymore. I probably won't be living here too much long. I think I got a little while left, but I am on the making an effort to move out now. But whenever he comes over for dinner and the whole family's together, it's just that's so much of what the night is.
Yeah.
It's just us picking up. I mean, that's not all we don't just sit down and make jokes about each other. That's not all we do. But whenever an opportunity comes up, we take it. It's good fun. The only reason I'm finally talking about the leg thing, I don't honestly, God, I don't know if he would really like me talking about that. I don't think he should mind. But it's because he made such a great recovery from it. It's a good story in the end. He's driving again. He's going to the gym, really trying to work on getting his leg back in order, because he still has a hard time walking. He doesn't have crutches anymore, but yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good.
Good. All good things.
I took all the beans out of every. I'm officially gonna throw them out, and I want to say something about last DuckCast too, actually.
Okay.
So, I was really drunk when I was putting those beans in my mouth and spitting them out, and that night I didn't throw them out. I went to my bed and fell asleep. The next morning, my room smelled fucking awful. I had to air it out. I plugged in an air freshener, a sprayed Febreze. I opened my windows. It was gross.
That's nice. A little behind the scenes.
I would have thrown it away. I was just too drunk to happen there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if Chris has any funny post-drunk cast stories.
Probably just fell asleep on the floor again.
Yeah. I like that story that I said in the last episode of him, him drunk, and he was saying about this plant. He took a leaf off. He was trying to put the leaf back on, and his sister came by. She was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I'm trying to save his life," or something like that. I don't know. That story I thought was really funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
The freaking turban character that he did with the red dot. That was like such a perfect scene. We were like cracking up, like as his girlfriend was like putting on the red dot. So if you have not seen the last episode, I highly recommend it because it was a good one. It was funny.
Yeah. God, like you are. I don't think we're gonna get to do a Halloween episode. So do you want to talk about that at all?
This year's Halloween, as well as last year's and the year before that, it just doesn't feel like Halloween anymore. It just feels like October. There's no one like really getting into the spirit of it. Maybe that's because I'm older, but I just don't see anyone really decorating their house as much. You know, it's getting close.
I've actually gotten into the spirit, and like I got into the spirit completely by accident.
Mm-hmm.
I always like to listen to a lot of creepy podcasts and like just where they basically just tell scary stories. I like listening to those, and I've been listening to those a lot, especially this month. Not even like especially because I was like, oh, it's October, time to listen to some scary shit. It was just like I really enjoyed this guy's show, and I wanted to continue to listen to it. And I will next week. I'm going to have him as the recommendation of the week. I forget his name right now because it's kind of hard to pronounce. I'll think of it for next week, and then I'll suggest it then, or maybe not even next week, next show.
Yeah, we don't even. Just for those that want to know, may or maybe not, there will be. We always delay DuckCast by like a week or two, but I mean like there might be a bit longer. Who knows? Because I gotta get a new hard drive. We don't have a lot of space left. So hope you guys understand. But anyways, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually got a new hard drive.
Oh yeah. 1 terabyte or gigabytes? Yes. How much?
Terabyte.
Good.
No, it carries exactly 50 megabytes.
Because my life is just as cool as that. Yo, a whole DuckCast episode, because like just the raw recording of it is like more than 20 gigabytes. Like I think the last one was 29 point something gigabytes. Just the raw file.
God.
Like when I render the videos in Sony Vegas, they become like 3 to 4 gigabytes, which is not that bad. But now close to 30 is not
what
bad.
I was saying with getting into like this spirit of Halloween by accident, though, I've also been listening to like a lot of YouTubers. I've just been watching their Halloween videos. Like I don't know what's what. Like I just kind of was like, yeah, I like this. So I'm in the mood for this. Now I'm in the mood for this now. Like there's this channel that's called Top 15s, where all the top 15s are pretty much about horror, like scary stuff. Like he has 2 top 15 scariest YouTube videos, and I actually do find both of those lists to actually have some pretty frightful stuff on it. And it has links in the description for each video, so you can like check them all out individually. So I've been kind of getting into that like zone just by going on YouTube and watching stuff like that. Again, not even intentionally. Now I kind of am doing it intentionally. Like last night, I was watching a bunch of the JonTron Halloween specials, and I also think Nostalgia-ween has something to do with it. By the way, did you hear about what next week's episode is? Like I've already seen it.
You told me in the last episode, and like I already saw it like at the end of the yeah.
Yeah, did you?
But yeah, I'm excited.
I guess I told you.
I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna say this. It's a good list. I do like the video. He does not go into the same detail that he normally does, though. Like he actually, there's like a few instances where I feel like he only spends a minute on an episode.
I mean, like I told you for like the comeback at channel reviews, I'm starting off with the top 10, and like with that, from what I'm reading. Like when I read it back, like there's some episodes that, like I mentioned, that definitely go longer than a minute or two. But then there's some that I think are a lot. Yeah, there's a lot that go like a bit shorter, I think. But I think it should just kind of get quickly to the episodes about quick thoughts and then other little nitpicks, and I think that's it. I think that's what it should kind of be most of the time. It is a top 10. There's a lot to cover in the top 10.
Yeah.
Except for like first.
It's a good.
Like number 3, number 2, and number 1, of course, should be a lot more drawn out because those are your your 3 favorites. But I mean.
And if you don't want me to spoil them anymore, I won't. But what he's doing next week is also really cool. Like I'm actually pretty excited for that one too.
Is it a movie or?
You want me to talk?
Yeah.
He's doing Jason versus Freddy.
Oh wow! I saw that so many times when I was like younger. Like I used to love that movie. Because it was like such a cool crossover movie, but looking back on it, I'm pretty sure it's really bad.
it is like, here's the thing though, like I've seen parts of it when I got older,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's a legitimate crossover. You see these two like really go at each other. It's good. Like it's good for what it is. Slasher films have always been dumb fun, but it's like the perfect dumb fun movie.
I think that was actually the very first. Yeah, I think it was the very first like legit horror movie with those characters. You know, I didn't see any other Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees movies until after that movie. Like I don't know, it was just something hype about it. Because I was already doing slasher friends at that time, so I already kind of, you know, I guess for research purposes I watched it, but I don't know, it was cool.
Steven put up a video of Freddy Krueger yesterday. It was like 10-second thing, but did you see that?
Yeah.
No.
I hope he realizes that in modern day we don't like no one walking around these parts with narrow, freaking vertical, should say, iPhone screens. You know what I mean? Just freaking turn the look. This is how you record, by the way, guys. Not like this, not like a goober.
I think black bars matter. So no,
I did not expect that.
I think that Steven, like, I really would like him to start making videos again, but I think he just kind of needs to learn how to do it first. Just, you know, Steven, if by any chance you're watching this,
look,
which you probably won't be.
I left him a comment once, like, you know, he can still do videos without me, and even with the iPhone videos, like I told him, he's not too far off from that. It's just if he learned to, again, putting them horizontally, and there's simple editors out there that are either free or very cheap, like you said, like, it wasn't Corel, like, how much was that?
Corel was pretty cheap.
Like he can get editors. He's just too lazy to, I'm sure. And no offense to Steve again if you're watching this, but you gotta get the truth, man. But like,
yeah,
he can do simple little things.
Funny when you did. You were very funny when you did Slasher Friends. You did a lot of really cool practical things, and I think, honestly, God, if you learned how to make videos, you could you could actually release some really good stuff. So I encourage you to do that.
I just watched this episode. Starts this whole YouTube drama between Exploding Duck Brigade and Vizilla Universe. We just start this whole thing. Gets on drama alert.
I had this video idea where I might have mentioned this one to you before. I really want to do it. It's a Bemis & Company episode where I start drama with my second channel.
What you might have told me. I don't know. Keep going.
It's just like he starts like attacking a channel name, and then it just cuts to him logging onto his second channel and responding to that video.
Is the second channel Bemis 100 or Ulrichster?
I feel like we'd almost make a new character for it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay. That would be funny. Ulrichster, the YouTube poop guy.
Maybe
maybe it's like a DHL kind of thing,
outdated.
Like the stupid Mario Brothers thing. There was like that third party.
Yes.
Caught it. Anyway, I don't even know if that showed up on camera. Yo, I saw a movie earlier today, and it was really good. You want to hear about it?
Yeah.
Okay, did you ever see the trailers for that movie, The Accountant, with Ben Affleck and J.K. Simmons?
Yeah, I did.
It's really good.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's for those that don't know, it's about this accountant who has autism, and he actually has this secret life where he's also an assassin. It sounds dumb, but trust me, it's a really good movie how they actually piece everything together. And
that sounds interesting.
yeah, J.K. Simmons, he did great. The guy who plays the Punisher on Netflix, the Marvel shows, he's in the movie. He's really good. Anna Kendrick, I did not think I was gonna like her in this. She was alright, but yeah, what?
Was Ben Affleck the main actor?
Yeah, he was. I think when it came to the topic of autism, I think they tackled it very well. And as someone with it, I don't know if I've ever said that on the DuckCast, as someone with autism, I think they did a good job. There was a lot of scenes that were like very real, I thought, and it was like, I don't know, it gave me chills. But yeah, I liked it. And then there were some other things. I think every main character that was a main character in the movie was likable, which is hard to do. So,
is it still? It's theaters right now, right?
Yeah, it came out from the time we're recording. It came out yesterday.
I want to go. I want to go to the theater soon because, like, I honestly, God, I don't see enough movies. This year, I saw, and like, I'm not even saying 2016. I'm just saying within the past year,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen The Force of Deadpool and Sausage Party, and that's it.
Didn't you
So
see
not a lot of
Captain
movies.
America?
No,
Oh, I thought you saw Spider-Man. All right. Well, it was a good movie.
I no, I wanted to. I just never like I never
Oh,
caught up. Like I never saw
oh,
Captain
that's right.
America, Captain America 2. I didn't watch I didn't watch Iron Man 3. There was all these movies that I felt like I needed to watch first, which is basically just about all of them.
Yeah, I can
I ended up
I
watching.
swear like we've even recorded a DuckCast where you were saying like I'm now catching up on these movies, and now it's like many DuckCast later. It's like yeah, I gave up on that.
I started to, and I'm
Yeah.
not. I still would like to watch them. It's just like I think Age of Ultron was really entertaining start to finish. I loved it. It's like so not what I'm normally into that I have a hard time pushing myself to watch it. I really am excited for Civil War. I'm just not that excited for
Are
Iron
you
Man 3 or The Incredible Hulk.
are
I
you
know I don't have to
gonna
watch The Incredible Hulk to get Civil War, but
are you gonna see Doctor Strange next month?
probably not.
Oh,
I will eventually. I really like the actor in it. He plays
Sherlock.
Sherlock, and I think he does a really good Sherlock because I've never given a shit about the character prior to him playing the character.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
what other movies? It's coming to the end of the year. There's also Star Wars Rogue One, which I'm excited about, like really excited about, because it's actually not a main
I
story Star Wars movie for the first time.
I don't care too much about Rogue One, but I might see it.
Yeah.
Depends. Maybe if I had
Like
some buddies who want to
the
go watch.
first two trailers there weren't really much, but like the third trailer there was like some kind of like backstory on the I forget the actress's name, but her character's backstory a bit. I don't know. And they show Vader in it. They double confirmed Vader's in the movie. So that's cool.
Huh. So this is like a prequel.
Yeah, it's supposed to be right before Episode 4. Like when they're still building the Death Star, they're trying to stop it. Spoiler alert, they fail because the movies happens. So
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's Matt. They would succeed, but then Darth Vader's fairy godparents.
but then he snapped his finger and it just appeared. Construction really didn't need to happen. Now that we think about it, Darth Vader, why didn't you tell us you could just snap your finger and the Death Star would appear? Oh, I thought you guys already knew that. Thought you wanted to put in the extra effort.
Or it's just like I wanted to see how this would play out.
Yeah.
You're a fucking dick, Darth Vader.
Jim lost his life trying to build the Death Star, Vader. It's like, not my fault. He's the one who tripped on the wire.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking.
There's literally a scene in the movie where there's a flashback and the guy dies, and it was very unneeded. 10 out of 10 says IGN. But yeah, the accountant was really good.
Too much
Overall
water.
thoughts. What's up?
My name is Jeff.
My name is Chef. My name is Jeff. Chef Jeff.
My name is
Jeff the chef. Do you think there's a chef named Jeff?
It's a
I want
skeleton
to meet him.
used on camera. Just
He
put a-
probably has like a desk where he has like his name on the front of the desk. Like he doesn't have his first and last name. He just it says like Jeff the chef.
I'm gonna stop playing with the skull. It's kind of creepy.
Do you want to end this episode? I don't know. We're kind of now at that point where we're just like, okay.
Yeah, like I think we had a pretty good episode today. Had some never like had a consistent conversation, but we went off and everything we talked about was at least semi.
We gotta do that joke we always do about us leaving the show. Haha.
Hey Zach, did you see the new Let's Cook? The show's over, guys. It's canceled. This is the last episode. Actually, no, it's not canceled. I'm bringing in a new co-host. It's going to be Barry Boner, the Bean Boozler. He's my new co-host. It's just going to be me and Barry, no one else. Show's going to go on for 100 years, but no Zach. Oh, he's back.
Are you
okay,
still talking? I'm like looking at the screen and I'm just saying, I'm waiting for you to like stop. Are you done? Are you good?
It's the DuckCast reunion. It's a DuckCast reunion. Zach was gone and now he's back. You didn't end the episode, did you?
No, not yet.
Because I did like go through all of our cliches while you were.
I was
You should
like, I
actually
thought you
check
were.
that out
I
with
was
them.
looking at the screen and I thought you were like doing the sign off, like, okay, check back next time for the DuckCast, bye. And I was like waiting for you, and I keep seeing your lips move, and I'm like, oh god, he's gonna keep this going for another 20 minutes, isn't he?
What if I was just like my
Yeah,
lips
yeah, that would've
moving, not
been-
actually saying?
I probably would have like done sound effects in post production, like just random. I don't know. Anyway, we should end this officially.
Hey,
Bye
Zach.
everybody. What?
Wait, add a squeak sound effect here.
There we go.